his name is...
It's John Bunday. Hello Internet, it is John Bunday, and I wasn't sure if I would do a pickups video anytime soon, because yeah, I may have overspent a bit recently, so I decided to cut back. But I did get some things, so I thought it was worth, doing a video just to show them off. So, okay, first things first, this is an item that was gifted to me, which I wasn't sure if I would ever pick this game up. I enjoy their other games, but it was one that I was never particularly drawn to. Even though when you see what game it is, you'll go, what? But it's just like, yeah, anyway, okay. So this has been sent to me by the fantastic Gordon over at Gib84 Gaming. And that game is The Last of Us PS3 edition. So it's just been released on PC, and apparently that's a shitstorm of a port. Also, my computer is old and I can't be bothered to upgrade it, and I was like, well, because Gordon got sent some PS3 games by his dad that he was given, I believe is the correct story, and a duplicate were up for grabs. So I said second dibs, because like I said, I wasn't really hunting for this, but maybe I'll play it at some point. So yeah, I don't really need to talk about this game. Everyone and their mum knows about this game. So yeah, The Last of Us, and it is all there. I haven't actually bothered checking the disc, and yeah, disc looks okay. Cool, great. And it has the old manual. Cool. Thank you, Gordon. Really appreciate that. Now, next is I'm a fan of the series, and I'm also a fan of, well, I say a fan, I also play D&D, and I'm into graphic novels. So I've read through the first series collection graphic novel they made, and then I found out they made a second one. When I looked up to buy the second one, this is well after the fact that it came out, it appears that you can only get the collection of the two together. I'm like, well, no, I've already got the first one. I'm not paying extra to get that again. I just want the second one. Eventually, I was able to find a seller that still had it, and that is Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons, Chapter 2, Painscape. Yeah. So it's written by that doesn't look right. Okay, so it's not written by the person who did the first one, which name I am really blanking on right now, even though he is a well-respected writer. So well, I still hope he is. Otherwise, this video will age very poorly. But yeah, so like I said, I enjoyed the first one. I thought it was good writing. Hopefully this will be the same. So yeah. Now next is another graphic novel. So I'm not sure if I would ever own this. I heard about it, but because not many were made, the price is getting ridiculous. And I saw it went out for auction, but no one was bidding on it. So I picked up for its start price, which is great. And this is a lot bigger than I was expecting. When I say bigger, not page thickness, but as in height. And that is, so this is a collection of stories from the old Sonic the Comic, for those of you who read that growing up, or now, because people have been buying them secondhand. And so this was written by Mark Miller. Yes, that Mark Miller. Streets of Rage. So Bad City Fighters. Let's try and show some of the artwork in there. So it's a collection of, I think it's the first story was I think 3 issues well, your stories within 3 issues of Sonic the comic. And it's not exactly, so it's based on the game, but it's not exactly following stories of the game, considering that it has Max rather than Adam. I wonder why. But yeah, so it's this is more for nostalgia, because you know I've made no secret of my love for Streets of Rage. So yeah, cool. I hope that it holds up. Now, last but not least, Strictly Limited. This has only been delivered today of recording, and when I ordered this, it was set for delivery autumn 2022. As you may have noticed, it is definitely not autumn 2022 anymore. Anyway, let's open this bad boy up with my old trusty knife and see what we got. So, ooh, a box opening. Yeah, that is not going how I anticipated. Oh, what kind of noob is this? You can't even open a box properly. Because this is where they've got tabs to get into it. Get in there. I feel like, you know, I can understand why they put the sticky tape over it, but at the same time, I'm destroying the tabs to go in. So if I want to reuse the box, those are useless. Right, we are in. What did I get? Now, this is kind of... I got this on a promise that I say promise, on an idea that it will actually work how I intended. Which I'll explain in just a moment. But the game is Zero Tolerance Origins. Now, some of you may or may not be aware, Zero Tolerance is a Mega Drive game. It is a, depending on how well the screenshots show up, a first-person Mega Drive game. But one of its very unique features is that the people who created the game created a link cable for the Mega Drive. So you plug it into port 2 of your Mega Drive and on port 2 on another Mega Drive with someone else with a copy of the game. And you could do co-op. You could do System Link co-op on the Mega Drive. And no other game ever did that. And the only one that's done it since is the 32X mod of, or ROM hack of Doom 32X to add, use that same link cable to put that facility in. So I picked this up because even though technically I have this on my other drive, but this pack also includes there was going to be a sequel which was partially made, but never completed, whereas they've now gone back and completed it, which is Zero Tolerance Underground, and that was meant to have link support as well. So I've got this hoping that both games still support the link cable. I do not have a second Mega Drive. I have the link cable now, which was in a previous video. So, but I'm just doing this on the hope that I can play this properly someday with someone else. So, and do both games. The problem is, though, is going to be the second game, because that's, unless if I find somewhere where someone has ripped the ROM from this, or someone else who owns this, which is probably going to be a bit unlikely, but anyway. It's still the first game. And of course comes with that is a Zero Tolerance postcards. And a Strictly Limited sticker. Let's open up this bad boy. Sadly, no Sega sticker. Okay, so now that it's ooh, nice sound. So that's how it looks on the inside. New game smell. So, yeah, okay. Created by Randall Reese. Try and get that back in there without breaking it. And, yeah, manual. Maybe try and get see there, look at some of the screenshots. Cool. So yeah, so hopefully sometime in the future I will have some co-op fun with that. Cool. But yeah, great. And I don't physically have it, but something I did buy a couple of days ago on Steam is Final Vendetta. So I've heard a lot of good things. The problem it may have had was when it came out being compared to Streets of Rage 4. But it's not trying to fill the same beat 'em up niche as that. It's meant to be one of those you're meant to actually really work hard to beat the game. You can't just, you know, save and go through it. They've now put in a casual mode. They've patched it in so you can do that. But the original intention was meant to be like, you know, you had to earn your victory. I won't be doing that. I'll be using the casual mode. But yes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this pickups, and I will catch you next time.